I was granted access to full self-driving beta. Being in full self-driving makes 25 miles an hour feel like you're going 70. It's doing everything. I'm not doing anything at all.
It's blue.
Okay. It color-coded the vehicle.
Whoa, no way!
All right, hello. I'm here with Nick, Yellow Flamingo. And yesterday I was pleasantly surprised when I hopped in the car and saw that I was granted access to full self-driving beta. I've been in line since the day they released the program that was available to the public for all Tesla owners, and I finally got it. Being in full self-driving makes 25 miles an hour feel like you're going 70. It makes it so scary. See, you saw that guy on the side of the road? It's very aggressive too. Ooh.
So it's doing everything right now.
It's doing everything. I'm not doing anything at all. There's a fancy car that just
How
went
is it
by.
gonna see though?
I have to use accelerators. Sometimes it asks for that, not all the time.
What the whoa?
That was weird. I think I misinterpreted. It turned off. And
it just went straight.
It just turned into autopilot.
Is there any indication that it says it's on versus just regular autopilot? Like, how can you tell the difference?
The visualization.
It'll completely turn off if autopilot is just autopilot's on?
Oh, I don't know. If you mean like, okay, so it's a whole setting in the car settings, like in here.
Yeah.
Autopilot. There's a full self-driving toggle, and there's a few different modes for it.
It's
very,
like
very quickly.
Way faster than anything autopilot. What's it gonna do here?
This is.
What?
Oh, no way!
No freaking! Oh my god, it's close.
Oh, I turned it off.
Why? It moved out of the way for the car to go.
That was cool. That was cool.
I thought it was just gonna go at first.
I wish it kept going and didn't turn off.
Wow. That was cool though.
That was really cool. Also, I noticed, I talked to Tesla about this. There's actually going to be a message here. Nick, if you could read it. Before you read it, let me preface it. I have a service appointment soon, and I messaged them that I got the full self-driving beta test access, and I noticed that it said my car is using Tesla Vision, and now my autopilot speed is limited to 85 miles per hour. But this is a Plaid, a first production line Plaid, so there are radar sensors in this vehicle. So I'm not exactly sure why.
Autopilot creeping forward, it says.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, can you read what they said in reply to that? Like why it's using Tesla Vision? Just read it.
They said, hello, we are in the process of reviewing your concern. Please be on the lookout for any additional questions. Thank you, Tesla of Cherry Hill.
Okay, they were closing, so that means that's their closing message. There is that one guy. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a yoke. I'm thinking of the Tesla test video where there's that guy, he like keeps his hand right here and he just like goes like this, a weird motion, while the wheel's like turning and stuff. So I'm guessing that full self-driving, the beta is designed to only use Tesla Vision because their plan is to get rid of radar completely. So it would make sense. They may have said this, it sounds familiar. So I'm just guessing that they disabled my radar since I now have this update here. But it's so cool going into my software settings and seeing how this is the FSD build. And it's just so cool thinking that like when you just buy a Tesla, even if you get full self-driving, you're not gonna have that. It's like a rewarding thing because I've been sitting here waiting for it for over half a year now, you know? Alright, there's one guy coming up. He may let us go here. This is going to be very interesting. They're going.
Oh, it hits blue.
Okay. It color-coded the vehicle. It's making the turn.
Whoa!
Whoa! Jesus. I'm not used to like... This is a problem I've always had driving, I sometimes struggle knowing how big my car actually is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when I'm parking, I will think that my car is inches away from the car in front of me, but I get out and see it's like 4 feet.
Yeah.
So that turn really looked like I was about to cross the yellow line, but I'm not sure if the car did. It was probably
It made it kind of wide.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa, the brake lights?
Yeah, the brake lights on the things, and it's cleaning the screen because it says it needs to.
What the heck?
That's interesting. Sometimes, you know, those back roads that are actually 2 lanes? Or no, they're not 2 lanes, but the road's so wide. I've noticed the car sometimes thinks it's 2 lanes.
So it tries to just...
So it'll hug the right, even though you have all the space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the people who test it kind of get better at it, which is why I personally think they should never give this car out with the beta, like, immediately. Because you need practice dealing with, like, autonomous vehicles to, you know, be mentally prepared for stuff like that. I'm pretty used to it because of Navigate on autopilot and things like that.
Maybe like if you first buy it, you have to drive it a certain amount of miles on FSD. They're not FSD. Navigate on autopilot, maybe.
Yeah,
or something like, or just autopilot in general, so that you can know how it works.
Yeah, if they ever get to the point where everybody can use it, they definitely.
Look at all the cars on the right.
It's so crazy how it picks that up. Like, you would think a computer just having to do that and place it in, you would feel like, or I feel like it would take tons of processing power to do something like that. And the fact that a car is doing it right here, I wonder if it's going to pass him. I doubt it.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it.
Probably not, because there's a line.
I think Tesla just doesn't want autopilot to be the thing to decide whether you want to go on an intersection, because you always have people who run red lights last second. You know, that's how you get T-boned or whatever it's called.
And that's probably one of the riskiest things that I could do, is like guessing a light wrong.
Yeah, especially at a busy intersection.
Or like, you know, there's those intersections where like the lights, the opposing way's light is angled, so it kind of, you could see it.
Yeah.
And the car could see that and think it's yours.
Which happens. That does happen.
This might be a scary left turn though. I mean, you're gonna have the arrow, so it's not like yielding as much, but it's got to find the lanes.
Yeah, it should go wide in order to find that lane. Luckily, we're in a single left turn lane.
A
so
double
like,
would be scary if you're in the inner one.
I've seen it do those a few times, and it can struggle there. But I've seen it also do it very successfully. So I'm very, very interested in this. Okay, it's got the green. It recognized the green specifically for left turns. It's making it, sees it.
Whoa.
Wow, that was pretty perfect.
Really good, yeah.
Awesome.
It cut over, but like there's no cars there, so when the car moved over in your neighborhood, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was interesting. I wish it stayed engaged the whole time. Okay.
I'm gonna use the bathroom in here too. So I'll be like 2 minutes.
Okay. So that was quite an awesome drive there. I loved it. I only disengaged, I think, 1 time by accident. Or no, maybe twice. Once was by accident, once on purpose. I don't remember. But it was very impressive for sure. Alright, stay tuned for the next drive.